Welcome to Abagon's collection. I am Abagon and this is a standard bearer of the Adeptus Custodes in an Allarus Terminator armor, and Celestine the Living Saint from JoyToy. I bought both on sale, the Custodes for €40 and Celestine for $50. With these two figures I just wanted to show that it's not about establishing women in the Warhammer 40k universe, it's just about enforcing something that already exists with woke ideology. The level of detail is top notch as always. I had a fine layer of powder on the figure that I've already removed. The Custodes Praetor comes with a Vexilus standard, a dagger with a sheath, and a total of 3 pairs of hands. A stand is missing, which is usually included. Now, Warhammer 40k has also been chosen to burn on the altar of gender madness. This also seeks out anything that appeals to a broad male audience and then destroys it. Under the guise of opening up the topic to an even wider audience, the woke ideology is shoved down the throat of the original audience, while the woke target group won't eat that garbage either. The fact that women are now also custodes doesn't bother me. What bothers me is the lack of creativity in which the ideology is being spread. Instead of looking at how to incorporate a woman into the story, who can also offer a different perspective on the carnage and destruction, once again pure masculinity is taken and replaced by a woman. Instead of promoting the strength of a woman and femininity, the message is simply men are no women. Although there are of course people to whom this applies, the message has a huge problem. Nobody cares. My motto is still live and let live. As long as it doesn't affect me, I don't care about sexual orientation or skin color, but the message is constantly shoved down in your face and placed above content and character development. The reaction may seem exaggerated, but I am already familiar with the approach. It won't be hard for me to part ways, and Warhammer will join the pile of other brands I've let go over the last few years. There are still some JoyToy figures in my collection that I haven't introduced yet. And maybe one or the other figure will convince me. But my wallet will not be easy to open. Because I know this is the only way I can express my voice. So much for my Sunday sermon. Let's take a look at Celestine the Living Saint. Celestine was the second JoyToy figure I ever bought. The angelic representation with the majestic wings is a particularly beautiful symbol of redemption, hope and justice for me. The tube on my figure has come loose, but it was easy to glue. She comes with her wings, a stand, a sword, a flock of white doves and a bouquet of roses. And a very long oath parchment. The Adepta Sororitas are not genetically modified and are therefore no taller than normal humans. The ribbon on the leg can be removed. The wings are the highlight of the figure. The lower pin is at a slight angle. This requires a little more pressure, but the wings hold well. In my opinion, she's very similar to Justitia. Her eyes glow with psionic energy that makes her appear blind. With her ardent blade, she's only missing a set of scales for the comparison. Instead of the scales, she has a flock of white doves and a bouquet of white roses, which look very tacky to me. The oath parchment looks great and serves as a stand for the tabletop figure. JoyToy did an impressive job with both these figures. The only downside is the strong chemical smell. Maybe Games Workshop will come to its senses. But I have little hope, because all the companies are run by number crunchers who have no idea about the product. The promise of money from BlackRock, etc. makes them so horny that they don't realize that it destroys the product. And as always, a look into my display case. See you next time.